Good morning. I'm coming to you from the lovely Hocking Hills of Ohio. So we are not in the Keystone State this time, and we are at the top of the Caves Campground. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough. I'm going to be a little bit quiet because it's early and I don't want to wake anybody up, but I will say, if you've never been to the Hocking Hills in Ohio, definitely check it out. If you like to camp, it's a great, really nice area. So this campground has in-the-ground pool, has a game room, actually has a fishing pond, so it does have some amenities. It's a really nice campground. So we're gonna get walking through. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet here because I'm a little bit close to the tent camp. So I'll do kind of a quick walk through here and show you. But we got camping up here on the. When you first walk in, there's an actual field that has all the tents and kind of an open area. So for now, I'm just going to kind of walk by. I'll give you a view, and then I'll pick it up down here a little bit more. So we got the pool here on the right. If you're into that sort of thing, which I'm not. I've never been in a swimming pool since we've been camping, but it is very nice campground. We get some cabins here. Then I'll do, like I said, I'll do a little bit of talking a little more once we get out of this area. I don't want to wake anybody up. General store and office, which I believe is closed right now because it's very early. There's also, I believe there's three, from what I can see, there's 3 cabins there. There's tent camping pretty much all over the place. Playground for the kids. This building on the left is a game room, laundry, and restrooms, bathhouse. There's some people coming out of there, so I won't film them. But and then there's a lodge here. Laundry and showers. Like I said, I won't take that because there's people coming in and out there. Now this area is actually where we are staying. This is where like the full hookup RV sites are. Most of the areas that I've shown you so far are just tent areas. And I'll get up on here. You can see it's kind of it's a decent sized campground. There's a lot of the open spaces. I don't know if they use them for tent camping, but as you can see, like back in the woods, there's people tenting. And then I'm just gonna walk through the grass here. This area here is where all the campers are. Like and there's a dog barking at me this morning. And then there's some permanent sites, I believe, across the road here. As far as I can tell, they're part of this site, or of this campground. There's not a whole lot of them over there. There's a dump station if you need it. Like I said, there's some areas like down in the woods there you can camp. And this is the RV area for the most part. There's not a ton of sites here. Well, but the one thing that if I have a complaint, it's their sites are a little close together here. It was kind of congested when we got here, but as you can see, it's actually really nice, and they take really, I will say, they take really good care of the place. It is a private campground. It's not a KOA or anything like that. We'll walk over this way a little bit, but you can see the guard dog out there watching me. He must not like me. He don't want to be on YouTube apparently. I won't get these people on here. What I thought was kind of interesting, and I'm going to walk up the road here. It is kind of right on the road. As you can see, it was that close to where the campers are. But it really was no big deal. It wasn't as noisy. There's not a ton of traffic here. But if it freaks you out, it is across the street from the cemetery. And it's old church, which is definitely not in use. So, cut across here. The dog doesn't like me filming apparently. So, anyway. But as you can see, the sites are a little close together over here. There's ours over there. You can see the Toyota if you watch my videos. So I'm going to walk around this loop. Like I said, I'm kind of being quiet because it's early. But as you can see, it's kind of congested, and I'm going to show you that as I'm walking. And I'll walk down by the lake here. There's our site. As you can see, it's a little close. We got lucky. There was 3 sites here, and you can see there 2 of them are empty now. That they actually left yesterday. So I'm gonna walk down here towards the lake. And I apologize if the audio is not too good. Like I said, I'm trying to be quiet and respectful because people are still sleeping and it's relatively early. Sun just came up a little bit ago. But there are people out and about getting ready to leave. And as you can see, there's a lake here. But I will say what I've never really seen at a campground before, which I thought was pretty cool, is these sites here. And they're kind of like a pull-through site. But they actually have a deck that I'm assuming maybe they're a premium site. I don't know. But it is pretty neat if you have you want to pull right up to it. They're not permanent sites, which I thought they were when we got here, but they're not. And as you can see, there's a field over there, and there is camping. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit on that. They're actually a good ways away. So it's a pretty good size area. And what's kind of neat up there is they actually have some porta johns if you're camping up there, because it's quite a distance over to the bathhouse from there. Let's see. And it's a catch and release pond, so if you're a fisherman, I don't believe you need a license here either because it is a private property. So if you don't have an Ohio license, I think that's okay. So, but like I said, this is called Top of the Caves Campground, and we are in Hocking Hills, Ohio, which I probably should have done some better stuff, but it was kind of hard. We were doing some hiking through the woods, and since I don't have a GoPro, it doesn't really do well. So anyway, but I'm standing on one of the decks here at the site, and you can kind of get a better see of this whole area. But I would definitely recommend this campground. As far as the campground itself goes, it's actually very nice. It's very well kept. Like I said, the only issue, and I'm going to do pan around here. as you can see, the RV sites are kind of on top of each other, which is the one thing that I didn't like. Now, we had a neighbor here that moved, so we got lucky. And the ones where I'm standing actually left yesterday morning, which today is Sunday. But so it was, we actually kind of opened our view up a little bit from where we're at here, and we were able to at least get a view of the lake and the Porta Johns on the hill. But honestly, that doesn't really bother me. But it is nice, and all those sites along the trees, I guess those are all campsites along that ridge up there. You can kind of see some in the background there. It's quite a ways away. It's a couple hundred yards probably from where I'm standing. But so definitely check it out. This one's called Top of the Caves, and this is in, I guess this is called Bloomingville, Ohio, I believe. I could be wrong on that, so don't hold me to that. But it's out. The nearest large town is Logan, Ohio. Which, be prepared, if you're coming here, get what you need, because it's about a 25-minute drive back to Logan. That's the nearest town that really has, you know, groceries, gas, and it's a decent sized town, so they have a Walmart and all that, you know, chain restaurants and stuff if you're into that. But yeah, if you've ever never been to the Hocking Hills in Ohio, definitely check it out. This is our first time here. It definitely won't be our last. And there's a KOA also close here, so if you can't get any, you don't get any sites here, you can definitely probably find a site somewhere else. But it is a busy area. But if you like to hike and do outdoor stuff, you couldn't ask for a nicer place. There's a bunch of caves with trails you can go to all over the area. Visitor center, you can get maps, things like that. So definitely check it out. And I would definitely recommend this campground. Like I said, the only issue that I really had was the sites were a little bit close, you know, up here in the RV area. But we don't spend a lot of time in the campground anyway, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. Give it a like and subscribe if you share it with your friends if they think this will be of value to them, if you have any friends that like to camp. But I will see you on the next one. Here, see if I can get this little bird. I don't know what kind of bird this is, but he's got some kind of orange on him. We'll close out with that, and I will see you next time.